Yes, for Kangobia. Ah. So on that note, let's team up and clap as I invite His Excellency the President and the village heads them, their own papa.
And I thank you very sit down, please. The Honorable Vice President, Chief Minister, Speaker of Parliament, other ministers, we eat Monday on afternoon. Well, the actual tell I do and congratulations don't come now. Now we see don't know so. Everybody don't they come. We don't they wait for una. Because we say you sit down, and then for make you know say you sit down sober. Tranga one. And then for tell you. So as una come with this message of congratulations and pledge your support, I want to say on behalf of government, thank you. As a government, we realize the role we play. We get it will be done, they say, for same power done, not to all the power for decentralization. You get the official part of it, and you get the unofficial part of it for now, where later on we go make an official. And when I play such a vital role in that, as leaders, now this Western area, that we deem necessary for giving a minister we go liaise directly with una, so that we go hear una voice. He don't do a very good job in a very short time. He know the area very well. And I go promise you, I say this time round, I go know the village them better. First day, we are not being get too much crowd. I will go around the villages there. But from where I can sit down at this big seat, any side they go, now plenty people get for go there. I've not been able to move the way where they move. But I think, I must confess, I think previous government, including we young, we won't forget the immediate area we there. We almost forget. So we'll say development. We not remember Freetown in Western area. We take them, we can't go. Because we remember, then they far. Now, only later on we realize, some place then they 200 miles away from here, then get lights, and when I not get light, we not even get white. When I not even get caught barry. That's true. Now, later on, because anything we'll get now behind Waterloo, we remember. Far away from Waterloo. But we realize, even with immediate environs, up the hills, around the hills, the peninsula, up to Koya, we not really don't engage in terms of development. In other parts of the world, most people not like for live inside the city. They go prefer for live in the villages around the cities. We're much calmer. We get green vegetation. We're cheaper and can walk in the city and go back every day. We need for do that in Salone. Now that make Freetown Center here, it don't choke the land with they sell on 410, 510, 610. All man they go there with cutlass. But then cutlass big, then they get the plan. If they get soldier man, policeman there, combine. For go visit your land no more. We need for not to now because the land we don't sell not to, any land where you see no, not to one man get them. We need for certain things and they we want when our government we're not able to deal with them problems then they we need for sit down with una. Make we get proper way how we do the incident day. And also when I don't get plenty challenges them. Take today no so. You see, now the one problem that you see down there, they don't talk them. The man, they don't talk them. we need for sit down. And Madam Minister, I think say we go get for sit down with a small meeting. We say we go sit down in Fenway. They work for government or leaders, as soon as know. Nobody know bring solution. Our problems that they bring out to you. Now if for solve and also. And we your work, now make you ain't a good leader, you hear the wait quick, you know so. And make me they cover me yourself. Now solution you defend all the time. Nobody know they bring solution to you. Now them problem then we pass your brain. Pass you gather 2-3 people there. The one that we get experience. The one that we don't go through that. Then make one man leadership. Now one man the team before. But leadership it actually mean people. People. No leader in the world, not the way not get 2, 3, 4 people there around them. Where they sit down and brainstorm for Fenway for govern. But in with a position one, we not been before today. Nobody not being them for recognize una. Now that we don't do for una. And as we go forward, with the same way for make una become part of the national governance architecture. Because una occupy spaces where necessary. We would they talk about peace and national cohesion. Una get for play that role day. Plenty of the plaba and they have 15 the way they come out. They start na them village there. When I can tire, but when I not get away for make we know so when I don't tire. They go beyond when I control. They scatter, it go, it cannot the region. We need for get way where we not go able escalate. Where you know say this are not able. Make I tell Madam Minister quick. Madam Minister go able escalate them, then we nip her in the board. Cut them, stop her before they reach the way. We need for us establish then channels of communication for make we able to do that. Because development they only come with peace day, with cohesion day. Cohesion, when we talk about this, we not able to help ourselves. One person they help the other one, without they help the other one. That one they keep it together, which we call social capital. You stuff in the village, some can come, you're not able to do something, you go call the company. You go tell you, say, na so for do am. Or it come to your aid. Financially, morally, in terms of input, different way then. But if where politics come, we the shape yourself, we don't want to talk. You go cost that one day, you can't burn your hose, you wound in person. Where the politics done now, you don't want to see yourself, you don't want to talk to them. Politics not for divide we. Politics, especially with this democracy, multi-party, it means say you get right for belong to your party. If you feel say that party makes sense for you, you follow around. If you see say this party they help you, you follow around. Not follow around because now they meet you daddy. Party and leadership now for solve problems that we will not able to solve for ourselves. Now for open way for una so that una can able to thrive and succeed. Now for help una picking them, for help woman there, for bring development, the basics of life. All power una all get what you want now in our life then. And una they run the work very hard for achieve them. But it can difficult if government not help small for open the road. Now that's not government you own. Once you open that lane there, how man they struggle, then they find their way. Why will they provide education free in this country? Now because we don't see the benefit of them. And we know say who will provide them. Whether that young man or that young woman don't finish school, we don't do high school, secondary school, you go to college, when you come back, it will be useful to himself, in mommy and in daddy, and to the community, and to this country. So we now open with the open door. We try for make that environment, which they call lately ecosystem, where they go feel free and do what they want for do. So they go become better people and win ourselves for the help. School business, a big for take and make serious. This world all day today, na mina una leader, if I not talk na sin. Education, education, education. If you not get a good one, you dey suffer. Any country will not take that route today, you dey suffer. We Missy say, now one way down there for develop any nation, though it is very expensive because we dey pay for every picking, buy books for them, we dey provide food, exercise, when I see we dey manage nothing all day, but we dey buy some buses for them. We dey pay for their exam day, MPSC, Becker, and WAS. Now for make excuse not the way picking the drop out of school. Me don't see the benefit. I able pay for me picking there. But I want make you pick, you when na young picking the sister get the same opportunity when me young picking get. So I want for make una continue for support school business. In result, not immediately. It's not immediate at all. It's not the candidate today. But where it come, you say go no say, waiting man call investment. Now where they put money today, they lost money today. But that money they get for multiply. Where they can now, they can in big numbers. We go make, say, not to fool you be fool. Now sense you be make for put that money there. So for me, the support, when we can pledge, we support. Now big thing for me. Because we are leaders now this immediate environment we did, the seat of power there. And I want to tell you plenty thank you for we will support the peaceful elections so we get. We all play a role for make sure say we vote peacefully. Why we depend this? They say the one day we they observe the world and Africa say we are the third most peaceful country in Africa. That come not as a surprise because we do a lot of work. We don't realize, say, for me, we do development, peace for day. Then at the first thing we for day. If you're not there, you're not able to develop. So now that make we glad for me and talk say, we are now one of the most peaceful countries in Africa. Third most peaceful country. The first way camper, now the whole of West Africa, they say we're most peaceful. So in addition to this, the world don't recognize say we're a country with respect, we're small. But what we say we want to sit down on that big seat at the UN Security Council. Out of 192 countries that will vote, now 188 now they vote for we. That means they get respect for this small country. Sometimes we not can get respect for ourselves. But because of what we don't do in the past 5 years, we don't make the world don't begin respect you again. We don't handle corruption. Corruption, we don't move 19 steps upwards. Say, the US government say, Wunan are one of the best. What the APC not do for 11 years? The exam, but corruption, good governance, expenditure on human being there. We then put all the exam, they wouldn't. APC not ever passed down there for 11 years. The highest we then get now 49%. We, in the past 5 years, we don't pass consistently, and we get one of the highest now, 83%. So today, the United States and government, the MCC, now then say we don't work so well. How Madam Joko Mide said that when I don't pass, me don't know who that said the exam without correct them. We own the MCC, so may I talk? Me you're examining board. So then don't say where the price, where then go give you now nothing less than $450 million. That's what we work for. That's what we all work for. We will not talk about peace. We will not talk about education. Then they watch, then they take them, combine all, and they say, this country here, it gets sober government. The people then don't begin go before. Now that make them give you that price there. So when I young price at the Fenam, although I don't know whether correct, because it's in a 98, I don't know whether I get this 90. But I confirm that price. for a job well done. I'm glad the minister, he start with nothing. You know, you even get place for sit down. You know, of course, so you don't get chair at table. You don't fence small, you don't able. Keep. For start, when they say pioneer something, now the most difficult thing, any side in the world. But the first thing we do now for, sabi una force, una way they represent. You don't do an extremely good job. So myself, through I go for sabi una. This time around, I go come sabi them village there. So at the time when I plenty thank you when I don't come today. This is now a big day for we demand them and it woman them around this city, the seat of power, for come congratulate and pledge support. And I want to say big thank you for the fish and also the vegetables. You go reach to the mommy, but I'm glad women don't come together. And I go reciprocate, like I don't say, I go find time for visit una, one by one, small. So I'm glad for una can thank you.
Thank you very much.